Hey everyone, Rob here, and I just wanted to share a quick thing with you. At the end of the year, while you were probably enjoying the holidays and getting ready for the new year, the government went out and passed what they call the Secure Act. And there's certain features of that I just think are very important for you to be aware of. Number one, you've probably heard historically you're subject to taking out required minimum distributions from your investments starting at age 70 and a half. Well, now that's actually been pushed out to age 72, but it's a little confusing because if you already turned 70 and a half, you're still required to make those distributions. But if you turn 70 and a half starting in 2020, now you can delay those distributions up until age 72. So something to think about, not that significant. What is significant is now with your assets, as you're handing them off to your heirs, the next generation, it used to be that you could maintain IRA or qualified assets, hand them over to your heirs into what they call a Stretch IRA, where your heirs could keep those assets tax deferred, and they were subject to these minimum required distributions. Well, under this new law, there's been a change, and now those inherited assets are being forced out of those qualified accounts over a 10-year period of time. So now, instead of maintaining years and years or generations of tax deferral, there's a huge need to plan not only during your retirement, but how your assets are going to transfer to the next generation. So again, two things kind of around the RMD standpoint. In addition to that, now out of your 529 plans, you're able to actually use those money. If you didn't spend it during college on yourself or a child, you can actually use those now to pay off your student loan debts within reason, which is huge. And now IRA accounts, if you end up having a childbirth or you end up having an adoption, and that's part of what happens in your family, now you are able to do a $5,000 distribution from IRA accounts at any age, and it's not subject to that 10% penalty. So again, this Secure Act has some planning important parts to it, and so if any of these areas have questions for you, just let me know.